I'm just going to show you some very quick and easy ways to open up into your calf muscles, the Achilles, a bit into the hamstrings, and then into the hip flexors and the quads. So these stretches are going to massively help when you're doing downward facing dog. They're also going to just help with things like lower back pain. So all you need is a wall, and starting off with one foot in front of the other, shoulders away from ears. You can press the wall away, and that is great for just strengthening into the pectoral muscles. Make sure shoulders are dropping right down away from your ears as opposed to being scrunched up. You bend into your front knee, and for this one you just press your back heel down into the ground. So now I'm stretching into the belly of my calf muscle here and into the Achilles. Yeah, so we just hold here, pressing the wall away, engaging through core slightly, and also a slight lift up through the pelvic floor, and using deep, full breath. So you want to stay in a stretch for a good 30 seconds or so. And once you've done this stretch, shuffle onto your toes and take your foot back further until you start to feel a stretch into your quads. Now, to increase that, you press the heel away from you, and as you do so, bend into the front knee. So your front knee is going to float closer to the wall. So now we're feeling the stretch here in the quads, but also fundamentally in these hip flexors. And these psoas muscles, these hip flexor psoas muscles, go from your inner thigh through this area here and then into your lower back. So this is kind of the opposite of sitting. And to increase the stretch even more, we can take the hand up and off the wall to create a nice long line of stretch all through the front line of the body. A really nice thing to do if you have been at the desk all day is to pause, lengthen the front line of the body, lengthen those hip flexors, lengthen the quads, maybe step yourself back into a tabletop to lengthen the spine. I like to imagine there is a rod from the crown of the head all the way through the spine and then sticking straight out like a tail is drawing out behind, drawing the base of the rib cage in so you're not flaring the ribs, so you're not dipping in the lower back, so you're engaged in the core, and then pushing the floor down and kind of pushing down and out with your feet, so we also engage into the hamstrings as well and create a slight lift through the inner arches of the feet. So pausing in tabletop, stretching out those vertebrae, releasing lower back pain, and then taking the stretch onto the other side. So starting off with the hamstring and calf and Achilles stretch. So staying here for a bit longer than I'm going to show you, and then you just shuffle onto your back toes. So you need to go back a little bit further. Heel is up here, pushing the heel in away from you. Front knee comes forward, and now I'm getting the stretch into the front of leg, quads, hip flexors, arm up to increase that stretch. Oh. So one of those kind of daily nuggets of exercise that it would help all of us to incorporate into daily life. Have a great day.